Good morning, class. Today we will discuss a very important topic of English grammar, and that is active and passive voices. So, today we will discuss what is meant by active voice and passive voice and the sentence structure of active and passive voice of all indefinite tense, present, past, and future. So, let us discuss first of all what is meant by active voice. A sentence that has a subject that acts upon its verb is the active voice. Means a sentence consisted of subject, verb, and object. And over here, subject acts upon its verb. For example, we won the match. Then we have the passive voice. In passive voice, the subject is recipient of the verb's actions. Mean earlier the subject. In active voice, the subject is the doer. Now over here, the subject is the recipient of an action. So over here, the game was won by us. Over here, the subject becomes the recipient. The subject receives an action. Over here, the room is cleaned by me. Over here, the subject becomes the receiver. Keep in mind, the subject in active voice is I. In passive voice, when it becomes the recipient, we use me. If it is we, in the active voice, the subject, when it becomes the receiver of an action, it becomes us. They become them. For example, they won the match. The match was won by them. Now let us discuss the present indefinite tense. Present indefinite tense, when an action happens regularly, means on daily basis, every day, we call it present indefinite tense. She goes for a walk daily. Some action which occurs or happens daily, that is present indefinite tense. When an action happens right now, at the spot, some action is taken place, we call it present indefinite. For example, she asked a question. Present indefinite tense can be any habit. She speaks a lie. That is a habit which is considered as present indefinite. Universal truth is also considered as present indefinite. The sun rises from east. So the present indefinite are actually the action which happens regularly, or the action which happens right now, or habit, or the universal truth. Now let us discuss the sentence structure for present indefinite in active and passive voice. So we have just three kinds of active and passive voice in present indefinite, that is positive, negative, and interrogative. So first of all, we will discuss the positive. In positive, we have subject plus first form of the verb plus object. And in passive voice, we have object, helping verb is am I plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject. When we change the active sentence into passive sentence, there are certain changes which happens in all the tenses, and that is the first object will come, helping verb will come, third form of the verb plus by plus subject. She washes the dirty clothes. That is the active sentence. When we change into passive sentence, object comes first, the dirty clothes, as it is a plural. So we use are over here. The dirty clothes are washed by her. Over here, early in active sentence, the subject is she. So when we change into passive, we have just changed into her. She changes into her. He changes into him. We changes into us. They changes into them. And when we have any name, we make no changes. For example, over here, instead of she, if it will be Sana washes the dirty clothes, the passive statement will be the dirty clothes are washed by Sana. Now we have the negative. In negative, the sentence structure is subject plus do does plus not plus first form of the verb plus object. As it is a negative statement, so obviously not will come. And for the passive voice, we have object plus helping verb is am I plus not plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject. And then the example over here is she does not wash the dirty clothes. And when we change into passive voice, it will be the dirty clothes are not washed by her. Interrogative. In interrogative, we ask the question, so helping verb comes first. In active statement, we have do does plus subject plus first form of the verb plus object. And when we change the active statement into passive, helping verb will be is am are plus object plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject. So example over here is, does she wash the dirty clothes? And when we change into passive voice, are the dirty clothes washed by her? Then we have the past indefinite. In past indefinite, first of all, we will just come to know it's important that we should know what is meant by past indefinite tense. The tense is used to talk about an action that happened in a past a little time ago or in the long time back in the past. It is used to describe an action, an event, or a condition that occurred in the past. Means something which happened earlier is the past. As we are discussing in past something which happened in the past, so over here we use the second form of the verb. She played cricket, they watched a movie. So over here played and watched is the second form of the verb. Now let us discuss the sentence structure for active and passive voice of past indefinite tense. For positive we have subject. Subject is the doer of an action. Then the second form of the verb. Then the object. And in passive voice we have object plus was verb plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject. They learned the lesson. Passive voice will be the lesson was learned by them. Over here you can see easily they was a subject in active statement. So when we make it the recipient of an action, they changes into them. For the negative sentence structure is subject plus did plus not plus first form of the verb plus object. Just keep in a mind with did, with do, with does, we always use the first form of the verb. Although it is a past statement, but we have used did over here, so that's why we have used the first form. For the passive, subject plus was verb plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject. They did not learn the lesson. Passive statement is the lesson was not learned by them. Interrogative, did plus subject plus first form of the verb plus object plus question mark. And for the passive voice, was verb as helping verb comes first in interrogative sentences. Was verb plus object plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject plus question mark. Did they learn the lesson? And passive statement, was the lesson learned by them? Now, what is meant by future indefinite tense? Future indefinite tense indicates that an action or occurrence has happened yet, not yet, and will take place at some point in future. Means something which will happen soon. That is future indefinite tense. Can be soon also, can be late also, but that action has not taken place currently. I will do this work. We will come to He will come to my home tomorrow. So these two action indicates that something which will happen in the future. Now let us discuss the sentence structure for future indefinite tense. In active voice we have subject and will shall plus first form of the verb plus object. We use shall with I and we, and remaining subjects such as he, she, it or any name we use will. And for the passive voice we have object plus will shall plus be plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject. He will buy a new car. And passive statement, a new car will be bought by him. Now you can see over here he is the subject in passive voice, and when it becomes the recipient you have changed he into him. Negative subject plus will shall plus not plus first form of the verb plus object. And when we change the active statement into passive, object will come first. Will shall plus not plus be plus third form of the verb plus by plus object. Then we have changed the example. He will not buy a new dress. And when we change into passive, a new dress will not be bought by him. Then the interrogative, will shall plus subject plus first form of the verb plus object plus question mark. And passive statement, will shall plus object plus be plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject plus question mark. Will he buy a new car? And passive statement, will a new car be bought by him? That's all for today. So today we have learned the active and passive voice of all indefinite tense, present, past and future. That's all for today.